Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome inside Avenview High School in beautiful Windsor, Nova Scotia for Saturday afternoon MWBA action. The host, Windsor Edge, will take on the Halifax Thunder, a tale of two teams here. Thunder trying to remain undefeated, and the Edge looking to pick up their first win of the season. Happy to have you alongside. It's Kevin Duffy here on the call. You have a good one on a beautiful day in Nova Scotia. Thunder played last night versus the Halifax Hornets. They took that game to extend their undefeated streak here in the regular season. Shorthand a little bit are the Thunder this afternoon without their starting point guard, Grace Wade, Carla Yepes. New addition for the Thunder as well. Sandy Saunders joins the crew. You see her first action for the Thunder, former player at Acadia. For this Windsor team, they've been developing under head coach Scott James, looking to continue to get better, and they have every game. So I think we're in for an interesting night. It's going to be a battle of the rebounds. If Windsor can control the defensive glass, they really struggled last week against this Thunder team trying to keep the ball under control off the defensive rebounds, but they did a good job offensively, so it's going to be a tale of the rebounds and controlling this Thunder team in transition. Happy to have you along here. We're going to send it to, I don't know if we got the PA. I'll stay with you here, folks. It's the MWBA live on YouTube, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Final instructions from the coaches. We got the U15 BNS girls basketball team here on hand. Their training site is here at Avenview High School. They've trained twice today as they prepare for the national championship hosted in Calgary this year. It'll be in August. Head coach Nick Jordan and his team will start their competitive season next week as they take on the U15 New Brunswick team. Just talked with Coach Jordan before this. Thunder at 8 players today. Windsor looking like they got a full complement. As we go through final preparations. It's the MWBA live on YouTube. Happy to have you with us. We're getting a look here at the Thunder bench as they await the announcement of the starting lineups and the tip-off. Looks like we're just having a bit of a clock issue, getting things going. Technical difficulties. We got it set to 10 minutes. That's a good start here, folks. We're live on YouTube. We're about halfway through this MWBA season, and it's been another dandy. All the games have been competitive. Lots of good players in the league. Second season of the MWBA. And it's peaking to the playoffs in June. Those will be hosted in Moncton at the TD Place. That'll be a fun weekend. Top two teams will receive a bye into the semifinals on Saturday night before the finals on Sunday. This Thunder team has lost one game in their 2 years in NWBA, and it actually came in the finals last year to the Halifax Hornets. They're undefeated again this season, 6-0 right now. Windsor Edge. Head coach Scott James working hard to get this group ready for that playoff run. At this point, I wish I had some more skills and talents to keep you entertained, guys. But it's just me and Dylan here. We got Dylan, the executive producer. That's what he calls himself. So he's going to be bringing you all the replays. We're going to have fun here today in Windsor, I can tell you that. We're live on YouTube, Maritime Athletic Profiles. It's the MWBA. We're already having fun. The game hasn't started yet. Get a look inside the Windsor bench. We'll put it over to the PA announcer here, Mark French. Starting lineups are set. So for the Thunder, it's Kiera Duffy, Pickard, Grace Lancaster, Katie Upham, and Anna Van Maltzen. For the Windsor Edge, we have Tyler Malloy, number 1, Sydney Foran, number 4, Carly Lewis at 16, Kate Gallant, number 17, and number 13, Emily McNeil. Mary Alice Sputz, Nicole, and Skier on the call today. Happy to have you with us. We're underway. Tip goes to the Windsor Edge. Controlled by McNeil. Foran back to McNeil. Foran now guarded by Lancaster. Inside to Gallant. Kick out. McNeil strong on that. Rebound to Van Maltzen. Upham loses it. Foran trying to capitalize short. Rebound to Pickard. Upham now pushes ahead to Van Maltzen. She'll drive. Kicks to Pickard. Step back, Jimmy. Gets the shooter's touch. Vanessa Pickard. On the scoreboard early. Foran again. Off the handoff. Disrupted by Duffy. She's got it now. Out in transition, she picks up the foul. Lancaster tried to push it ahead. It was going to be a uncontested layup for Duffy. Good foul, I guess, for the Windsor Edge. Slow it up. Lancaster up from the near side. Skips to Van Maltzen. She'll fire for 3. Got it, Anna Van Maltzen. 5-zip. Thunder lead it. Lewis to Gallant. Hand off to Malloy. Switched out by Van Maltzen. Foran, she'll fire another one. Good looking shot there. Rebound secured by Duffy. She'll push to Upham. Duffy shuffled the feet. He's called on the travel. across the timeline. Van Malton with some ball pressure on Gallant. McNeil guarded closely. Inside, Gallant. Shimmy, shake, lefty, up off the glass over Van Malton. Windsor's first 2 of the game. Kate Gallant gets on the scoreboard. Duffy now up, fake, kick. One more to up him. Good look at 3. Back rimmed it. Lewis now pushing for the edge. She surveys. Finds the trailing Gallant. Miscue with her and forehand. She'll throw it out of bounds. Turnover Windsor. Lancaster with it. Set up a little stack ball screen. Kick to Van Malton. She made one from out there earlier. Got downhill. Looks like Tyler Malloy is going to pick up that foul as she. Oh, they'll give it to Gallant. She tried to take it for her teammate there. But the foul will go to Kate Gallant, her first. Van Malton strong on the first attempt. Early on here, first quarter. 0 for 2, empty trip to the line for Van Malton. Here come the edge. Malloy fires the 3. Rebound to Duffy, another good one for her. She'll push left hand. Finds the Pickard. Missed the hand. She had Van Malton in her sights. Off of Windsor, it'll stay here, baseline out of bounds for the Thunder. $19 on the shot clock, up him to check it in. Finds the cutting Van Malton, she shorts it. Rebound Gallant, here comes Malloy. Head on a swivel. As some Thunder players get ready to check in. Foreign pull up Jimmy for 3. Van Malton rebounds it. Up him. Duffy, corner pocket. Missed everything. Last touch by the Thunder. Get her first look here at Saunders, number 1 here for the Thunder. She joined the team last night for her first action here today. Cajarini checks in and Reynolds as well. You have a little clock malfunction. I think there was a little delay to start the game, folks, and there was some issues with the score clock. As we try to figure that out, it's 5-2 here early on first quarter. Thunder lead it. It's the MWBA Live on YouTube, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. As we work to get this technical difficulty sorted out. Not on the broadcast crew here. We're doing good. We're getting the score clock sorted. Happy to have you here on a beautiful Saturday. We're down in the valley of Nova Scotia, Windsor. .741, that sounds about right, doesn't it, Dylan? Dylan shakes his head, he's unsure. It's our producer here, Dylan, sitting shotgun. Hope you're having a great day wherever you're tuning in from, folks. Here we go, we're back in action. 7:41, first quarter. 5-2 Thunder lead. Foreign checks it in. Here's Malloy. McNeil inside to Gallant. She'll go one-on-one. Tries to shovel one to Stewart. And that ball goes out of bounds as a couple Windsor players crash to the floor. And everyone's all right as there's smiles between the two of them. Reynolds just checked into the game. her first touch. She'll find Saunders. Cajarini looks to fire the three. Back rim and down. Carissa Cajarini gets on the scoreboard on her first touch. Duffy switches out, picks up a foul on Foreign. Be her first, team's first. This Thunder team, is their ball pressure and defensive intensity has been a calling card for them so far this year, as they've had an impressive start to the 2023 season. Ball skips past Lewis. Turnover to Windsor. Back come the Thunder. Pushed ahead. Duffy downhill, shorts that layup. Good look for her. Oh, nice little take there. That was Monroe, Atandi Monroe. Got downhill. Back rimmed her little floater. Lancaster gets downhill. Tries to find the cutting Duffy. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Thunder. It's going to be Saunders to trigger it in. Goes to Duffy. She finds Cajarini. Tries a little reverse. Strong on that attempt. Rebound to Gallant. Here comes Foreign with some pace. Ford explores. Kicks to Foreign. Foreign from way outside. Good look in that one. Just off the side rim. Here comes Saunders. 2-on-2. She finds the cutting Duffy underneath. Nice finish. 2 for the Thunder in transition. Little shot clock mishap there. Let go the trigger a little early. Veteran officiating crew caught that right away. We got a full reset. 24 now. 10-2. Thunder lead it. Nearing on the halfway mark. That's going to be a travel call. I think I got a wrong number there. As off the horns action. Another look there for Cajarini. She's short. Excellent shooter. Just missed on that one. Downhill. Ford. She sneaks her way to the basket. Floats one up. Rebounds out. And 2 more for the Edge. That's their second bucket of the game. Reynolds might have got away with a rock there. It's Lancaster. Moves it. Duffy to the cutting. Had some good ball moving there from the Thunder. It was tic-tac-toe, but it was Lancaster kind of hung around in the paint a little too long. She got called in the 3-second. Reynolds a little disruption on defense, and she'll create some chaos and turnover. Ball goes to the Thunder. It's Reynolds now with it again. Saunders back rims her first shot attempt. Lewis with it now. Tondi Monroe pull-up jumper from 12 feet, just a little short. Rebound to Saunders. Thunder looking to push. Nearly a turnover. Reynolds ties it up. Jump ball. They'll stay here with the Thunder as Malloy checks back in for Lewis. Cajarini with it now. She'll fire again. Off the mark, rebound to Windsor. McKay with it. Oh, downhill, little contact, no call. That was Emily McNeil, had a good look. As Duffy gets downhill in transition, she'll go to the line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. This Thunder team is quick to transition. They rebound the ball well, and they're downhill in a hurry. Use the ball, the pass quite well. Share it as a team. We've seen it on display early. 12-4, they lead. Couple subs back into the game. It's Van Maltzen and Upham. Duffy makes good on the first, and she'll get her first rest as Pickard comes back into the game. Malloy with it. Ford, she keeps it on the handoff, gets downhill, creates some contact. Van Maltzen's going to pick up the foul. Lauren Ford going to the line for two. Couple looks here. Here's that last play where end-to-end for the Thunder. I don't know if the ball even bounced once. Maybe one dribble by Reynolds, but it was tic-tac-toe. They're at the basket in no time. McNeil makes good on both. Cuts the lead to 8. Reynolds on a high post touch. Flare out. Cajarini shuffled the feet. She gets called in the travel. Beloy tried to take advantage of a unset Thunder defense, just missed the mark with McKay. Another turnover for the Edge. Upham inside to Reynolds. She calls her own number this time, poked away by Monroe, but then another turnover. Upham, the benefactor, she gets an easy 2 at the basket. Step back, Jimmy. Off the mark, rebound to Reynolds. She finds the lead runner. It was Van Maltzen going rim to rim. Tipped out of bounds. Stay here with the Thunder. Cajarini probes, drive, kick. Upham. Back to Cajarini. She's missed on it. Gets another rebound. Floats that over top of the basket. 2 more for her. McNeil. She'll try to keep it. Gets called on the carry. As Gallant will check back in. And we get a timeout called. Halifax Thunder take a timeout. They're up 17-6. You're watching the MWBA live on YouTube. Brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles.
For their outstanding support, dedication, and commitment to ensure women in sport continues. Your partnership shows tremendous belief in the MWBA and the strong community support.
Something looks very weird on your camera. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it's, I don't know. It's not like pixelated, but it just looks strange. When it's like moving quick, when it's stationary, it looks fine, but when it's like, I don't know. The ball looks like chopped. It might be your shutter speed. We can check that now.
Welcome back here, folks. Got a good look at some of the action from this first quarter. 2:50 remaining. Windsor trail the Thunder by 11. Windsor looking to set up in a 2-3 zone here out of that timeout. They'll match it up here. Malloy. Van Maltzen tries to punch it. Stop. Pop. Little floater. Anna Van Maltzen. Been aggressive on offense here tonight. As we get another shot clock situation, trying to get it reset on time. Malloy. High post touch there for Gallant. Back to Lewis. Malloy's got it again. She'll hoist one up. Reynolds gets in a bad spot, picks up her first foul. Reynolds got in a little foul trouble last night. She's aggressive defensively by nature and disrupts a lot of what's going out on there. That's her first. Malloy will head to the line. She makes good on the first. Tyler Malloy out of MSVU. Splits the pair. Rebound comes out. It's going to stay. It's going to stay here with Windsor. As the referee called the right color but pointed in the wrong direction. Got a nice little crowd on hand here this afternoon. Avon Valley High School in Windsor, Nova Scotia. Gallant short on that one. Here come the Thunder again in transition. It's Upham. Kick out. Saunders. Good look. She'll knock her first triple of the season for her as it's her first action. Sandy Saunders, welcome to the Thunder. Gallant. Kick out. Lewis. Good look at three. Oh, just missed it. Upham's got it now. Numbers for the Thunder. Kick out. Pickard for three. Strong. Rebound by Monroe. She's pushing it in transition. She'll take it herself. Last touch by her. And it'll go back to the Thunder. Good push there, Tandi Monroe. Aggressive in transition. 2-3 zone shown again here by Windsor. Van Maltzen, right downhill, gets her own rebound, whack from behind. Carly Lewis will pick up the foul. Van Maltzen continues to be aggressive for the Thunder offensively. Carly Lewis picks up the foul. I think that's her first. Van Maltzen makes good on her attempt. 23-7. Thunder lead. Just over a minute here in the first quarter. Battle ensues for that rebound. I think it's going to stay here with the Thunder. Upham near side. Saunders. Finds Van Maltzen. Little contact created again. Anna Van Maltzen being uber aggressive here. And has really set the tone for the Thunder in this first quarter. Knocks down her first attempt. Malloy with it now. She'll enter to Gallant. Some heavy ball pressure. Gallant puts it on the deck. Double comes. Good ball movement by Windsor. Lewis now downhill. Oh, just strong. Good look for the edge. 3-on-2 developing here. Pickard's got it. She loses the handle. They'll go back to the edge. 37 seconds left, first quarter. Windsor will play kind of for one shot here. It's Foreign just off the front rim. Good look for her. She's got a nice stroke from outside. Sydney Foreign. Shot clock, game clock nearly identical. Lancaster takes the shot. Misses it. 15 seconds left. Windsor will have the final attempt here of the first quarter. Lewis has it now. She's going to have to get busy. Floater left hand. Oh, just short. Good look there from Carly Lewis. First quarter in the books. Thunder lead it 25-7. You're watching the Maritime Women's Basketball Association live on YouTube. Brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Welcome back, folks. We're here at second quarter, about to be underway. Some good highlight package there from the first quarter. It was a lot of Halifax Thunder setting the tone. Anna Van Malton was aggressive. Thunder were aggressive in transition. In a blink of an eye, they'd take that ball from one end to the other, moving the ball well as a group and scoring at a nice clip. Windsor Edge struggled just to keep the ball. Too many turnovers for them in the first quarter. Got some good looks, and probably should have had a couple more makes than they deserved. A few more than they had. Got good looks and moved the ball at times, but just got to take care of the rock a little bit more if you're the Edge, and just continue to seek out good shots. When they keep it, they're able to get good looks. Second quarter now underway. Foreign. Good pace here to start this possession for the Edge. They'll go down to Gallant. Nice. Good look for her. Lefty over top. Gets a nice soft roll. Oh. That's going to be a turnover here for Thunder. Lancaster had probably a wide open layup. Played the unselfish, but the pass just got a little away from her. Foreign to trigger for the Edge. Finds Gallant. Malloy now guarded by Duffy. Kick out. Foreign. One more. McNeil long on that three. Cagerini now. Reynolds. Skip pass. Good find. Sandy Saunders. No mistake. Her second three of the first half. Sandy Saunders. Answer! Daily double. Tyler Malloy from the corner pocket. She gets a three of her own. But don't blink, folks, as the Thunder are back at you. And that's Lancaster getting out ahead, creating some contact, going to the line for two. Nice pace here to start both teams. Windsor came out, moving the ball, moving bodies. Thunder no stranger to that style of play as Lancaster makes good on the first. Rattles in the second. She's 2 for 2. Back and forth we go here in the second quarter. It's the MWBA. Gallant, fortunate, gets it back. Shorts that one. Reynolds has it now. Oh, nice in transition. She'll find Duffy for the easy two. Good patience there by Reynolds. Waited out her defender, probed, and this Thunder team is moving the ball. Gallant on the roll, picked up by Reynolds. Yeah, she's a little frustrated on that one. Don't blame her. Looked like she was in pretty legal guarding position. Gallant got it pretty deep, though. Got into a good spot. That's going to be Reynolds' second. Team's first of this quarter. Foreign had to squeeze one in as she was getting low on time. Turnover. Here come The Thunder, tic-tac-toe, 2 more for them. Lancaster, the benefactor. Gallant for 3. Just short. It'll sail out of bounds and back into the game for the Edge. Lauren Ford, she'll replace Gallant. Gallant had a nice start to the quarter. They play around her quite a bit. Ball screen, she's versatile for this Edge team. Edge picking up player to player here, and it's Lancaster. Loses the handle. Cajarini's got it now. She'll fire it up. Another 3 for her. Lauren with a nice take there. It was Ford. Quick transition again as Saunders comes down. Ball moves now. It's Duffy over to Cajarini. She'll kick to Saunders for another look at it. Bang, her 3rd triple. Sandy Saunders got it going on in her first action as a Thunder. Malloy rejects that screen. Finds McNeil long on that one. Lancaster rebounds it. She'll push to Cajarini. Fakes it. Pulled it up. Long. Here comes Foreign. It's inside to McNeil. Might have dragged the pivot foot. She did. Got called in the travel there. On Monroe, I believe it was. Lauren Ford, I couldn't see. You're watching the MWBA live on YouTube, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Let's take a look here at some highlights in the second quarter. Hey, welcome back, folks. You saw a good look at the little compilation there of how well this Thunder team is moving the ball. Just tic-tac-toe in the transition in particular, but even in the half court, they're unselfish. They move it quick. They got a lot of talent, a lot of people that can spread the floor. And they're gearing on all cylinders right now as they're up big. 6.5 left in the second quarter. Out of the timeout, it's going to be Thunder ball. Upham back into the game, along with Van Maltzen. They'll join Duffy, Cajarini, and Reynolds. It'll be White, Foreign, Monroe, McNeil, and Ford for the Edge. Van Maltzen gets called on the 3-second after she tried to make a move. Nothing cooking, had to kick it out, but just got caught inside there. Tondi Monroe with it. Foreign inside to McNeil. Forward an errant pass, and it's going to be a turnover for the Edge. Upham now with it. She gets the ball screen from Van Maltzen. Duffy back to Reynolds, near side. She'll skip to Cajarini. Good look at 3. Just missed it. Nice offensive rebound by Duffy. Will play on. Should have been a shot clock reset. Foreign. To Ford. Back to Foreign. Good look at 3 for her. Oh, and we got an offensive foul. Reynolds steps in on it. Tandy Monroe takes it in the chest. Heads up defensive play there, Tiffany Reynolds. Upham with it. Hands it off to Reynolds. Gets the screen from Van Maltzen. She'll float it up over the in. Tiffany Reynolds. Nice decision off the ball screen. Foreign with it now. She'll swing to Monroe. She'll fire it up. Just short. Rebound to Duffy. Quickly ahead to Cajarini. Oh, nice little steps through there. Carissa Cajarini finishes off that transition play for the Thunder. Pull up McNeil. Just strong. Rebound to Upham. Here come the Thunder again. Push to Van Maltzen. Oh, Cajarini snuck behind the defense. Heads up play there. Anna Van Maltzen forces Coach Scott James to take a timeout. 4:31 here left in the second quarter. Thunder way up 46-12. I can, yeah. Take a look at some of these highlights here from this second quarter. It's that play just a couple minutes ago. Nice, beautiful decision there from Reynolds. She's played with a nice pace today. And then you see this, the transition has been the story here. This Thunder team is moving the ball. And they're getting it up and down, rebounding, finding holes in the defense. Cajarini. And we're back live, getting a look inside the huddle. Thunder looking to go 2-0 here this weekend. They beat Halifax Hornets last night at MSVU. That was the Hornets home opener. Great game. Hornets jumped out to a big lead. It was 13-3 how they started. They doing nothing wrong. And then the Thunder just slowly clawed their way back in, got up by as much as 14, 15 in that fourth quarter. And the Hornets battled all the way back, actually got it to about 6 points late in that fourth, and the Thunder held on to remain undefeated in this 2023 MWBA season. We're back live here out of the timeout. Looks like the Thunder come out in a different look defensively. Malloy tries to bust the zone. Nice rebound there by Van Maltzen. Cajarini looks to slow the pace a little bit and runs a set. They get into a horns. Skip pass. Up and attacks the closeout. She finds Reynolds. One more to Van Maltzen. Rattles it home. She continues her strong play. McNeil now, as the Thunder stay in their zone defense. Ball's moving now for Windsor. Inside McNeil, nice little shimmy shake. Missed that one, rebound to the Thunder. Tyler Malloy went down there. I think she got tripped up with one of the officials, helped up by Reynolds. Good sportsmanship there. Off the screen. Cajarini makes no mistake. A nice little horn set action. She gets the flare. She'll bury the triple. Lauren Ford gets downhill. Nice finish for her. Two more for the edge. Cajarini's got it now. She'll get the ball screen from Van Maltzen. Skip pass, up and wide open. Good look from the corner, rimmed out. Offensive rebound by the Thunder. It's Van Maltzen. She'll get called on the travel. Got a couple subs back in. Lancaster, Saunders, and Pickert. Van Maltzen and Upham will stay for the edge. Bullard comes in. Issa McKay will check in as well. Zone defense still for the Thunder. As Ford kicks it. Malloy, she'll attack a closeout. Ford now. Inside to Lewis, loses her footing, gets it back. Rebound comes off, and it's Upham now with it. Ahead. And the Thunder will pull it out. Set a little stack ball screen downhill. Sandy Saunders rims out her three-point attempt from the corner. Battle ensues. Last touch by Pickard. It'll go to the edge. Good look that time again for Saunders. She's got 3 triples already in this first half. Malloy's got it deep. She'll kick to Bullard. McKay. Oh, stolen, read well by Saunders. 2-on-1. Saunders makes no mistake, and she'll put 2 more up for the Thunder. Nice ball movement there inside. Bullard to McKay. She'll pick up the foul. It was Van Malton. Thought she had a tie-up. Referee begged to differ. Foul goes to Van Malton, her second, team second. 1:34 left here in the second quarter. McKay for 3. Short, gets her own rebound. Oh, puts it back in. And I think it was Itandi Monroe. We have some mix-ups here on the scoreboards. Apologies, folks. That was Itandi Monroe who made that one. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Thunder. Last touch by the edge. Saunders gets deep position. Van Maltsen. Oh, nice rebound there by Vanessa Pickard. As Lewis has a good attempt, got to a great spot, just left it a little short. We're under a minute now left in the first half. Foul will be charged to Windsor. They're at 3, so it'll be side out. Pickard with it now, shot clock at 10, Upham downhill, uncontested, good 2 for her. Monroe gets downhill to a good spot. Just short off of that. It'll stay here with the edge. 16 on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock. Bullard's got it now. She surveys. Ball moves. That was Carly Lewis. She's short on that one. Rebound is Lauren Ford. She'll get herself a trip to the free throw line with 2 seconds left. Van Maltsen picks up her 3rd. Lauren Ford missed on that first one. Course corrects and makes good on the second. Upham's going to have to fire it. She decides not to, but after the whistle, missed it. There it is. Thunder lead it big here. It's MWBA on YouTube, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Stick around. Second half action coming up. Welcome back, folks. Second half action just about to get underway. It was all Halifax Thunder today in that first half. They're up big over the Windsor Edge. We're here at Avonview High School in beautiful Windsor, Nova Scotia. It's a great day to be in Nova Scotia. The sun is shining, the heat is blaring. And we got another half of exciting MWBA action coming at you. It was all Thunder in that first half in terms of the transition. They just played pretty sound basketball. They move it well. Their transition offense was on full display. They moved the ball great as a team. Windsor Edge played probably better than the score reflects, to be honest with you. They had some great looks, just couldn't quite find the mark. They got the ball was moving in that second quarter in particular. They were playing pretty good and just came up on a lot of empty trips. First quarter, a lot of turnovers, kind of self-inflicted. Second quarter, it was just a lot of missed shots, but a lot of shots that they are trying to get, and Coach Scott James is looking for his team. So, they'll look to try to capitalize on a couple more, of their open looks. The Thunder will start with Cajarini, Upham, Reynolds, Lancaster, and Duffy. It's Malloy, Stewart, Foreign, Gallant, and McNeil for the Edge. Edge are in dark blue, Thunder in the light baby blue. It's Reynolds here to start the second half. Turnover here, Gallant with it now. She'll find McNeil. Cut off well by Lancaster. Foreign puts it on the deck. Gets downhill. Gets hit. She'll go to the free throw line for two. Good aggressive take there. Sydney Foreign. She was shooting a lot from outside, so good to see her expand and try to get downhill. Missed on the first. Reynolds picks up her third foul. Had foul trouble last night as well with this team. Ended up fouling out of the game. Her third team's first. Coach Parker Regan will stick with her here early on as Foreign splits a pair. Lancaster and Upham not on the same page. Back-to-back turnovers for the Thunder to start this second half. Lewis into Gallant. She finds Malloy. Turnover stolen by Lancaster. She'll push the other way. Skip to Cajarini. Skipped again. Split the pair there between Lancaster and Duffy. Weren't sure who it was intended for. Sails out of bounds. 3 turnovers in a row here for the Thunder to start the quarter. Gallant now, guarded by Duffy. She'll put it down. Finds Lewis. Lewis attacks, spin, turns, fires, got it. Carly Lewis. Lancaster skips to Upham. She'll put it on the deck. Finds Duffy, surveys, kicks to Reynolds. Ball's humming. Upham downhill. Good collapse there, Malloy with the steal. Oh, nice little 1-2 Euro lefty hoop over the top. Good start here by the Edge in the third quarter. Cajarini, guarded by Foreign. Upham, downhill. Shot clock low. Upham's got to get it up. She does. Nice finish there. Tic-tac-toe passing inside from the Thunder. Story of the half for them certainly was their ball movement. Gallant tries to go downhill, makes a nice little spin move off the mark. Rebound to Duffy. She'll push. Kicks to Reynolds. Upham's got it now, guarded by Malloy. Upham downhill, spins, finds Cajarini. She'll hit Scott, lefty. Short. Rebound foreign. Oh, nice job there. That's Lancaster's second steal, and she'll push to Upham. Get to the bucket. Short on the rebound. Back come the Edge. Nice defense that time by Reynolds. Read that spin move by Gallant quite well. Stop for the Thunder. Lancaster, Cadrini, and Reynolds will check out. Pickard, Saunders, and Van Maltzen check in. McLean for the Edge. She'll take out Gallant. Stack ball screen here for the Thunder. Van Maltzen's got it now. Defended well that time by the Edge. Pickard with it. Shot clock winding down. Duffy, drive, kick. Van Maltzen's going to have to force it up. Oh, Van Maltzen picking up right where she left off. Offensively for this team, Van Maltzen. And there's Saunders, reads it. Pickard's got it now. She'll delay, try to attack. Carly Lewis will pick up the foul, as Pickard will earn herself a trip to the line. Two for two. Goes Pickard from the line. Issa McKay from three, just off the mark. Rebound, Van Maltzen. Pickard off the mark. Nice rebound there by Van Maltzen, but she'll get called on the foul as she bodied McNeil. Van Maltzen picks up her fourth here early in the game, third quarter, about halfway through, I guess, now. So she'll take a seat. Cajarini comes back in. Issa McKay, she'll drive. One more to Foreign. Lewis for three. Rebound to Pickard. She'll push to Upham. Cajarini goes downhill. Covered down well there by Lauren Ford. She picks up the steal. Issa McKay up, under, lefty. Rebounded by Saunders. Cajarini deep in the corner. That pass was disrupted by Lewis. Hits out of bounds, though, so it'll stay here with the Thunder. 5 minutes gone here in the third quarter. You're watching the MWBA live on YouTube. Upham. Saunders, a little short on that one. Good rebound by Cajarini. She'll skip it to Pickard. Pickard for three. Back rimmed it. Rebound by Monroe. She'll push it herself into the front court. Foreign for three. Came out a little hot. Edge secure the rebound. Monroe will sidestep fire just short. Upham does well to track that one down. Monroe had to fire it up as the shot clock was expiring. Pickard steps inside, pull up, hangs the mesh, two for her. McNeil from downtown. Rebound ends up in the hands of the Edge. McKay's going to get her own rebound and pick up a foul. That's Kiara Duffy. Will pick it up. Thunder will take a timeout here. 3:52 left in the third quarter. You're watching the MWBA on YouTube, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Our producer queuing up some highlights here, I think. And here we go. Third quarter action. Here it is. That was Itandi Monroe tracking down her own one. That was a nice little, that was first play of the game. Nice little turnaround from Lewis. She came out aggressive. Tyler Malloy there on the little side step lefty finish. Katie Upham off the tick-toe passing. This was late in that shot clock. Van Maltzen just had to hoist it up, but made that look easy. And then Pickard steps inside the three for two more for the Halifax Thunder. Up big here, looking to extend their undefeated streak in the regular season and go 2-0 in the weekend. They picked up a win yesterday against the Halifax Hornets. That game was played at MSVU, could be found right here on YouTube. The archive's available. It was a good game if you hadn't had a chance to check that one out. Excuse me, I'd suggested it was a good battle back and forth between two good teams based out of Halifax. Of course, this MWA, they play a 10-game regular season, culminating in a playoff weekend. All 6 teams will be in that playoffs. Top 2 teams get a bye. It's this year at the TD Place in St. John, New Brunswick. As McKay misses on the first out of the timeout. It's going to be a good weekend of basketball. They'll sandwich in some provincial teams, some other youth basketball around this MWBA tournament. Just under 4 remaining here in the third quarter. Cajarini has it near side. Ball screen switched out. Ball's moving. Lancaster, one more. Pickard was short on that as Sandy Saunders tried to make a play, indecisive, gets caught with the travel. Jody White inbounds to Issa McKay. Gallant back in the game. She'll go to Ford. Back to Gallant. Tries to squeeze through. Ball comes loose, picked up by Reynolds. Cajarini. She'll take it in. Good patience by Cajarini, earn herself a trip to the free throw line. Tondi Monroe picks up that foul. It's her second. Team's first of the quarter as Cajarini makes good on both. Saunders picks up McKay. She'll go to Gallant. Looks like another zone defense look here from the Thunder. 2-3. White rotates it. Monroe stripped there by Pickard. It'll go last touch by Monroe. Turnover for them. Ball goes to the Thunder. Saunders with it. In and out. Ball moves. It's Lancaster. Pull-up jumper. As Reynolds got to a great spot on the offensive rebound, just couldn't keep the handle on it. The Windsor Edge, Coach Scott James calls a timeout. Third quarter action here. It's MWBA, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. We're live here on YouTube. Happy to have you. Saturday afternoon. This Windsor team will be in action again tomorrow as they'll head to Halifax to play the Halifax Hornets as we get a look at Coach Scott James and his huddle. We'll see here if it's a tactical timeout. You had the Thunder came out into a 2-3 zone. Scott James takes a timeout. Let's see if he's going to draw something up for the zone and if there's going to be a counter punch, and Coach Regan stays with the zone, or does he switch defenses as well? So a lot of X's and O's going on, a lot of tactics in this game, and we'll see. Haven't seen a lot of zone out of this Thunder team really at all this year. .232 left in the third quarter. It's the MWBA. Thunder stay in the zone. Foreign gets it over to Ford. Foreign's got it now. They'll go inside to Gallant, one-on-one. Lefty, strong, gets her own rebound. Good finish. Kate Gallant with the lefty. Horn set, they'll enter it to the high post. Kick out, Lancaster for three. Got it, Grace Lancaster. Buries it from the kick out from Cajarini. Ford's got it now. Lewis drives in, a lot of contact, gets her own rebound. She'll be fouled. It's going to be Pickard will pick that one up. Van Maltzen checks back in. Saunders will take a breath. Carly Lewis couldn't capitalize on the first. Empty trip to the line for her. Van Maltzen, she'll inbound, just checked into the game. It's Tiffany Reynolds now with it. They'll go back into the horn set. She'll use the screen this time. They'll flare out Cajarini. Gallant tries to jump it. Ball stays here with the Thunder. Pace Pickens picks up. Van Maltzen, little short corner jumper. She's short, gets her own rebound. Blocked by Gallant. Here come the edge. One-on-one, it's Foreign. Oh, beautiful there by Pickard. Stripping that out of bounds. Veteran. Gallant, pull up, long, Van Maltzen battles. Ball ends up in the hands of Lancaster. Oh, nice position there. Lancaster, point blank, missed it. Good look, though, for the Thunder. As that ball sails out of bounds, a little miscommunication from the edge as they tried to transition out. Turnover, ball here now with the Thunder. Stack ball screen. Reynolds gets downhill, left hand. Nice finish, Tiffany Reynolds. We're under 30 seconds now. Oh, there's an offensive foul called there. Good job by Pickard. She does a good job picking up Emily McNeil. Takes it in the chest. Shot clock, game clock, virtually identical here. We'll see how long the Thunder hold. Stack ball screen again. Popping is Cajarini. She eyes up McNeil. Pickard downhill, kicks to Van Maltzen. Rebound to Pickard. Shot clock coming down. Not sure they're going to get it off, and they don't. There it is, end of the third quarter. Thunder up big. You're watching the MWBA live on YouTube, brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Get a look here at some of the highlights from third quarter action. Welcome back here, folks. It's fourth quarter underway. Oh, yes, and Gallant gets on the scoreboard right off the hop. Good take from her. The offhand lefty layup. Van Maltzen, ball screens Cajarini. Kick to Duffy, she'll fire it. Just long rebound Van Maltzen, but she stepped out of bounds. Ball will go to Windsor. Gallant now, high post. Foreign, she'll fire it. Oh, just front rim. Good look from her. Gallant, nice rebound. Short on that one. Battle ensues. Blocked by Duffy. She'll get that rebound and push it. Numbers here for the Thunder. Cajarini looking for the rolling Van Maltzen. Issa McKay makes a nice read defensively to blow that play up, and she's got it now. Lewis turned over by Lancaster. Looks like she's going to have something uncontested. Coast to coast, Grace Lancaster for two. Oh, another turnover. Nice steal. Cajarini sprung free. She'll float one up. Missed it. Rebound by Van Maltzen. Two more for Anna. Oh, nice position there by Kate Gallant. Used her body well to seal. Two more for her. She's got 4 in the quarter. Duffy, she'll attack, gets downhill. Oh, nice inside left finish. Gallant in the high post. Off to Foreign. She'll kick it back, not on the same page with McKay. Be a turnover by the edge. They'll have a couple subs come in. Malloy, Monroe, and McNeil will check back in. They'll join Bullard and McKay. Horn set here for the Edge, or excuse me, the Thunder. They'll skip. Van Maltzen through some contact, earned herself another trip to the free throw line. Malloy picks up her first. Team first here of the quarter. Van Maltzen good on the first. Can't get the roll in the second. Monroe comes down with it. Here's Malloy. She'll push quickly to McKay. Nothing doing there. Defended well by Cajarini. Good pressure here from the Thunder. McNeil from downtown. Off the mark. Ball's loose. It comes out to Duffy. She's got it now. She'll wait for some reinforcements. Van Maltzen. Rebound to Duffy, and she'll get a trip to the free throw line. We'll see Sandy Saunders come back in, and Tiffany Reynolds will replace Carissa Cajarini and Grace Lancaster. Duffy now at the line for two. Good on the first. Two for two goes Kiara Duffy. Extends the Thunder lead. McNeil, she'll go inside to Monroe. Monroe looking for something. She'll force it up. Rebound comes out to Saunders. She'll push herself. Comes off the screen. Van Maltzen now puts it on the deck. Goes to the basket, leaves it a little short. Malloy with it now for the edge. Finds an opening. Right downhill. Missed assignment for the Thunder. Malloy takes advantage. High post entry now. Reynolds, a lot of contact. Whistled for a foul or the edge. It's going to go to number 14. Etienne Bullard. We got a timeout coming here for the Thunder. It's going to be baseline out of bounds. We come back. You're watching the MWBA here live on YouTube. Happy to have you. Brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles. Stick around after the game. We'll have an interview with player of the game, likely from the Halifax Thunder. So get a couple looks, and that's Tiffany Reynolds. Foreign, and then Kate Gallant with a nice little take going left. She's had a good afternoon for this Windsor Edge team. Issa McKay. Another one there, back-to-back. That was her kind of own 4-0 run was Gallant. As the competition remains high here in this game where the score spread is heavily favored towards the Thunder. The Thunder just came out and really were the aggressors to start this one. Primarily transition offense. They were moving the ball so well offensively, and they were clicking on all cylinders. We're back live now as it'll be a baseline out of bounds here for the Thunder. Saunders triggers it into Reynolds. Katie Upham got caught switching that ball, and her foot didn't come up. Travel. Turnover to Thunder. Monroe's got it inside. She'll go hard into a crowd of blue jerseys. Duffy comes out with it. It's Upham now across the timeline. Little stack ball screen again. They'll find a post touch with Van Maltzen. Kicks out to Duffy. Inside to Reynolds. One more to Saunders. Good look for her. Got it. And one. Sandy Saunders. Her fourth triple of the game. Going to the line looking for the 4-point play. We got a great look at that one from our angle, didn't we, Dylan? That's going to be a nice replay. You already got it queued up. Yeah, Dylan's no slouch here on the replays. We got a great production here, Maritime Athletic Profiles. We're doing a great job bringing you all the MWBA action all season long. Happy to have you with us. Monroe downhill. A little bit of contact. I don't know who's going to pick up the foul there. Two free throws for Etandi Monroe. Upham picked up that foul. And Etandi Monroe splits the pair. Monroe with it now, Upham with it now. High post entry, that horn set again. They'll kick to Saunders. Inside, Van Maltzen, one more. Good ball movement again from the Thunder. Reynolds gets an easy 2. Add to her total. McLean defended well by Van Maltzen. Saunders with the rebound. She'll push, and here come the Thunder. Upham elects to slow it down. Sets it up. Hand off to Reynolds. Ball screen by Van Maltzen. Rejects it, does Reynolds. Finds Saunders. One more to Upham. Oh, nice. Old school off the backboard. Katie Upham learned that in Truro. Answer, McKay. Issa McKay from downtown. Van Maltzen. She'll dump it inside to Duffy. Duffy spins short with the left. Monroe fading away. Rebound goes to Upham. Under 4 to play now in the game. Sandy Saunders underneath. She gets 2 more. Good pass there by Tiffany Reynolds. Monroe. Down to McNeil, swarmed by the Thunder. Reverse attempt by Malloy. She's short on that one. And we'll go back to the Thunder. As Lancaster comes back in, Cajarini comes back in, they'll replace Saunders and Reynolds. Cajarini off the ball screen. She'll skip to Upham. Upham off the deck. Short on that one. McLean with the rebound. Ford now. She'll take it herself. Sneaks in. Short on that one. Ball's loose. Upham's got it. Cajarini now. Skips to Upham. Lancaster for 3. Deflected there by Monroe. Here come the edge. Cajarini tries to read it. It gets through. Ford, kick back to McLean. McLean with some contact from Upham. She'll pick up the foul. 2 shots coming here for Emily McLean. Gallant set to check in. She'll take out the shooter here, provided Emily McLean makes good on her second. Here's her first attempt. Back rim and good. Bullard jumps up off the bench too for Scott James. Rebound goes to Duffy on the missed attempt from McLean. Here's Upham with it. She'll get the ball screen from Van Maltzen. Cajarini. Gets whistled on the travel. Bullard checks in. Jody White checks in as well. Zone here again from the Thunder. That pass goes directly to Duffy. Turnover for the Windsor. Upham's got it. We're under 2 to play now. 2 minutos. Cajarini for 3 off the horn set. Splash. Nothing but net. Carissa Cajarini. Van Moltzen tried to sniff that one out. Gallant's got it now. Monroe from downtown. Just strong. Good look from Monroe. McLean with some nice footwork and just missed that one. That was Lauren Ford, excuse me. So we're under a minute to play now. Upham elects to slow it down. Oh, another triple. Carissa Cajarini. Back-to-back threes for her. Monroe's got it now. She surveys. Inside to Gallant. Gallant to White. White from downtown. Oh, just short. And that one will sail out of bounds and go to the Thunder. Just over a possession left here on this Saturday afternoon. Great to have you with us. Stay tuned. We're going to have an interview. I think it's going to be Sandy Saunders, the newcomer to the Thunder. We'll get a quick second to chat with her and what her short experience has been like so far with the Thunder. Thunder are going to improve to 6-0. Continue their undefeated regular season streak over the last 2 years as, for good measure, Grace Lancaster knocks down a triple. Ford with the attempt, just strong. Ball will go out of bounds. Couple seconds left. That'll do it here in this one. Saturday afternoon, MWBA action. They're back in action tomorrow. The Windsor Edge will take on the Halifax Hornets. But today it's 99-35, the final. Halifax Thunder remain undefeated. Thanks for watching the MWBA live here on YouTube. Again, stick around. We'll have player of the game, Sandy Saunders, on a quick interview when we come back. Awesome. Hey, welcome back, guys. We're here with player of the game, Sandy Saunders, the newcomer to the Halifax Thunder. So let's just talk about a little bit of, your kind of impetus and why you decided to play this year in the MWBA.
Yeah, well, after a long season with the Axe women, I kind of took a few months off and then decided kind of missed it a little bit, so I wanted to come back, play in a league that is still fun, and yeah, so I'm having fun so far.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is game number 2. So you got in first action tonight. You're off of an overnight flight getting back, so we didn't play you in the first game.
Yeah.
But you came in and didn't miss a beat. If you're an Acadia Axwoman fan, you know what Sandy Saunders can do. And it's not just shoot threes, but that's something that you did, and you did it today. You had about 4 or 5 today. How was that rhythm just getting back, and how'd you feel out there?
Yeah, I mean, felt pretty good. Like, haven't played much basketball, but just seemed to once I get back in the gym, just shoot a few shots and then get warmed up and then I get going, I guess.
Oh, awesome. And then just talk about kind of the team, you know, what it's been like. You know, obviously you're just joining this group. They've played a few games together. What's the reception been like? Talk a little bit about the teammates and the vibe around the group.
Yeah, well, it's been awesome so far. Like, obviously haven't practiced or played any games, even like met a lot of the girls until last night, and they were all super welcoming and they were super happy to have me, so I'm really happy to join this group.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then what do you think it means for, you know, a league like this to have a place for players like yourself? You know, you're fresh off, you know, playing at a high level, so you get to play a little bit. But, you know, for women to continue to play and they still have a little bit of fire in them, you know, how important is this league? And even for the younger fans maybe watching and continuing to grow the game out here?
Yeah, it's really great. Like, it's a good spot for women to play after they're done their undergrad or whatever. It's a great place to keep playing basketball, keep in shape, and great for the fans to keep watching women play basketball in the Maritimes. So.
Awesome. Well, this is Sandy Saunders, her first action here with the Halifax Thunder. Not the last time we'll see her here this year. So congratulations on the game and the win today.
Thank you.
And good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks.
All right, that's Sandy Saunders, the Halifax Thunder. Thanks for watching the MWBA here on YouTube Live. Brought to you by Maritime Athletic Profiles.